let's talk about this. We were saying it's already run for about 20 years now. Let's talk about the Imperial Blue sales in that time.
Right. So, see, the thing is, like I said, advertising campaigns do not directly impact end revenues. There's a lot more. There's operations, distribution, but you can see the significant impact of iconic advertisements, not even iconic, of when well-run campaigns on its sales. So when Imperial Blue started off, and this was I think the earliest sales numbers that I had when I was reading on this part was in the year 2000 they had around 0.29 million cases.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's how. And like I said, Ogilvy conceptualized this in 99, so you can say it started running in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And cut forward to 2017, where Imperial Blue sold 19 million cases
Yeah.
from 0.29 to 19 million. And of course, I'm sure they increased their production, they increased the number of outlets that used to keep their alcohol, but all of that is tied back to demand, right? It's
Correct. There was
only when
demand
the
for this,
consumer
exactly.
keeps asking for Imperial Blue, saying ki Imperial Blue ka bottle milega ya quarter milega, will the distributors, will the stockists go back to an Imperial Blue corporate and say that okay, I need to double my order from the previous month.
Correct.
And that is simply because the pervasiveness of the advertisement increased consumer awareness. So but like I was going to say tenfold, but tenfold not enough, manyfold,
Correct.
right? So that's great. And not only that, so the parent company, so Imperial Blue, once we always tie Imperial Blue with the brand, but that's not the parent company. The parent company for Imperial Blue is Pernod Ricard.
Yeah.
And Pernod Ricard actually highlighted, in publicly in a press conference or in an interview, I don't remember what, that this campaign has played a pivotal role in the success of Imperial Blue as a drink in India,
Mm-hmm. Of course.
in establishing the brand's identity, resonating with younger consumers specifically. So
Yeah.
this, sort of hit the elder millennial slash younger. What is the generation above millennial? So it hit them, like our parents' generation
Yeah. Yeah.
and the eldest of our generation. So we are still younger in our generation, but the
Yeah.
elders of our generation, it hit really well.
Correct.
There were so many things that worked well, like you said. So firstly, it's the cultural relevance of the fact of the
Correct.
audience, that it's men will be men. The humor, of course, has been always on point.
Correct.
And the fact that people had something to relate to think of, which is
Yeah.
basically a story.
Yeah.
So it can become a dinner table conversation, and I think that is the peak of surrogate advertising.
Yeah. And
When
also the connection. And I think it comes down to the consumer, again, studying your consumer behavior. Who is my consumer?
correct,
Not just
correct,
carpet bombing and advertisement like
ah,
that often happens. I saw the Fog perfume advertisement. For those of you who don't know, Fog the is currently India's largest selling deodorant, uh, and all. And I mean, it's a great product. But the advertisements, like for example, I think they're trying to raise their prices now. So the advertisement was that the guy walks into a shop and they try to sell him a he says मेरे को fog चाहिए, and
huh,
that guy tries to sell him some sort of deodorant which is on a 30% discount.
huh.
And legit the fact is that guy says नहीं मेरे को तो fog ही चाहिए. So like fog क्यों चाहिए? So because the quality is like, so then they're like हाँ आप दाम नहीं देखते हो, आप product देखते हो. So it's like as if like it's essentially like a marketing meeting between the agency and the brand has been produced into a
As is.
as is like the
And the
transcript
sad
of
part
a
is,
and it works.
correct, it works. And the sad part is actually, you know what? When Fox started, it was good. They actually caught the mind of the consumer when they initially came into the market. They had this tagline thing, "Kya chal raha hai, Fox chal raha hai." And for
Yeah,
a ve-
again
for a
brand
very long
recall.
time, yeah, for the very long time, people didn't understand what do you mean "Kya chal raha hai, Fox chal raha hai," like the people in the advertisement as well as the people watching it.
Yeah.
But then it came out like after maybe a couple of advertisements, दिमाग की बत्ती जलती है, saying that that is what the shopkeeper is telling them कि मेरे दुकान में सिर्फ fog ही बिक रहा है, fog ही चल रहा है.
Correct. Got it.
That was how smart it was.
Yeah.
So a consumer comes and says, "Kya Ramesh bhai, kya chal raha hai? Fog chal raha hai."
Correct.
And neither does that consumer, neither did I understand in the first advertisement. Then I said, "Oh, this is what he means. Ki bas fog hi chal raha hai, fog hi bik raha hai," which was great. And then
Correct.
they've come down to this. Or for that matter, coming back to alcohol, when Tuborg did surrogate advertising, I wasn't impressed. They did this dance party
With
where
the zip
basically
opens and
the zip
yeah,
opens, and that zip was actually, I think, a representation on the zip.
something
Koldo was how the Tuborg bottle also opens.
opens.
It just pops open.
Correct.
But there was nothing I could relate to
Yeah.
in the advertisement. I was like, yeah, okay, some people are
Who's
dancing,
your
they're saying
target
Koldo.
audience? Who's your target audience? Why are we? And like you're basically marketing. I understand you're marketing a feature of your bottle, but
Hmm.
people are not drinking your product because of the bottle. They want to drink
Correct,
it because of the taste. They want or
correct.
some sort of relatability or some sort of connection with that product.